And how is it going, everyone? Welcome to Columns 3, the Revenge of Columns. Who is Columns? We don't know, but yeah, it's basically probably when people think about Columns, they think about this game. They don't think about 1 and 2. They think about this one. It's a game that if you want to fully beat it, it's a very hard challenge that I myself never did. Or rather, I did with save states, which is the same as not doing it. But we will try, see how it goes. But yeah, this is a very hard game. Basically, it's like the previous games in the sense that the basic mechanics are there, but what changes here is that you can well, first of all, you have a computer opponent in a pyramid. They say pyramid, which by the way is not even written properly. None have returned. Now you will enter the pyramid. That is actually written properly there for some reason. Yeah, I guess my character is a moron for going into a pyramid that nobody came out of. Hey Blue, how is it going? So this is the way it works. Practice only makes you fight the first 3 stages. Normal goes all the way, except that it doesn't have the final boss, and if you defeat the sub-final boss, you get a bad ending for daring to pick normal. And then you have hard, that is the only choice that actually shows you the credits. That is if you can beat it, which probably won't happen. The thing is, I did beat the game on normal when I was younger, but that's not really beating the game, since it doesn't have the good ending. I was never able to beat this on hard without the use of save states, and I don't think it's gonna be the exception today, but might as well try. Besides, I can make a save state in the final boss regardless, to just fight it over and over again, because that's where all the difficulty of this challenge comes from, essentially. But yeah, you will see the way this works. Basically, you play versus a CPU, and what you're supposed to do is to rise the ground level so they lose. That's the point of the game, essentially. Obviously this opponent is brain dead, so we are not gonna lose to this moron. But the rules are as follow. Basically, every 10 points that you can see on the middle of the screen, you can launch an attack that will raise the opponent's ground level, right? When you do that, well, by doing it when you have 10 points, it consumes those 10 points, but it only raises it by 1 level. When you have more points, like 20, it raises it 2 levels. And when you have 30 points, it raises it 3 levels. That's the way the game works. It's pretty simple to understand. You also have this key that, depending on how you use it, you can use it to make your opponent, get fucked by 2 additional lines, essentially. But you can also use it to clear all the jewels of the color you specify, or to lower your own floor. Also, how is it going, Draenoth? We are full tryharding today. It's the way it has to be. Problem is that if I want to have any chance at beating this game, I actually need to learn how to do chains, which I don't know, especially in a game like this. It's just hard to do it. It's hard to do it because it's hard. You basically have only vertical columns. The fact that obviously you cannot use horizontal columns makes it a little bit hard to do anything. But yeah, that's essentially the issue. Like, this is not like Puyo Puyo that you can just show the Puyos almost wherever you like. You don't do that here. You need to only do it vertically, which is the reason why this game is called Columns and it's not called, I don't know, these nuts, right? It's columns because they will always appear vertically. Pretty nice of you, Miss Spider. Now the funny thing is that the faster you play columns, the higher your chances of dying are. So you need to attack. I watched part of the Miku Picross and you wish you were there. Why? I didn't do anything out of the ordinary. You know? Here we have the bat. I just played Picross, you know? I guess playing Picross is pretty cool, I must admit, but yeah. I just did some Picross, bro. But it was fun. I mean, I will probably play it again at some point. I don't know when. It might just be because I'm... That was a rough watch? Damn, really? I thought you were gonna say something like I really wanted to see it, but damn. Are you saying I'm a moron? Come on, bro, that's like the first time I played Picross. It's like someone plays Sudoku for the first time, you can expect them to be good. I mean, I don't think I did that badly considering it was my first time. So you did well? Well, I also think I did well. I mean, again, considering that it was my first time playing Picross, essentially. I could have killed this bat earlier. Chibi Miku sim content, yeah, that's all that matters. Also, I don't know if you noticed the way my opponent moves. My opponent moves trying to imitate the movements of a bat, which is pretty creative. Putting the playstyle of the opponent into what he's supposed to be. And that's like that in every encounter, essentially. Every opponent has their own little personality. Even the way they attack, the way they react to your attacks, it's all very specific. It's pretty cool. Also, something that I realized is that Columns uses 6 colors. Oh, Columns 3, I mean. Oh, that's the first time that I get one of these jewels. So these jewels can be used to screw your opponent even more. In this case, he cannot see the next piece. Not like it matters for a computer, but you know. I thought it was amusing how you solved something, then you hesitated and then forgot about what you were thinking about. I don't know, but I mean, I clear some Picross in 1 minute. I mean, I struggle in some, but by the end of the stream, I was clearing some Picross quite fast. I mean, maybe that's not fast enough for you, probably. It was fast enough for me. Like 1 minute to solve a 10 times 10 doesn't seem that bad to me. Especially since I never seen it before. Granted that it was an easy one. But still, I don't think I did that bad. Right? Not playing Mario on Mario Day. I mean, you gotta understand, I'm not a Mario fan. Again, I will be a Mario fan maybe if I play Nintendo consoles on my childhood, but I didn't. I don't have that attachment with Mario. This guy is not gonna survive much more. I will need to check the rest of the VOD at some point. I recommend you to check the last hour. The last hour has me understanding most of the concepts that I need to understand, you know? So yeah. Better than watching the beginning. At the beginning I was just understanding the mechanics. I wasn't really playing well, of course, because I was just learning. But eventually I did learn. Maybe I still have more to learn, but I mean, it was acceptable, I think. You should become a Mario fan. I mean, I gave it an attempt, and I think that it didn't go well. Gonna do a Super Mario War random in a moment, except I miss Yami. But you have blue. Doesn't the randomizer just require 2 people? Or something? You'll be fine. We're gonna be fighting against a Mimic. The Mimic likes to place all the things at the beginning for some reason. That's not gonna help you, but sure. The more people, the more fun. Yeah, you could say that. Though I personally don't think that way. I'm personally a little bit of the opposite. I think the fewer people, the better. But you know, I'm not very social in the first place, so yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of the... Well, I don't know how this saying is in English. I know that in Spanish there is a saying that, you know, 3 is a multitude. I don't know if English has that exact same saying, but if it does, I really like that saying. I identify with that saying a lot. But you know. It's alright. It's the way it is. Also, I forgot that this game gave you items. I don't think I remember using items on the final boss. I mean, I know that the hourglass are continuous, but the barrier is like an item you can actually use. I think Super Mario World will kinda change your opinion on the series. I doubt it. Then again, my opinion is not on the series, it's on the 2D games. The 3D games, as I said, by the fact that I played Super Mario Galaxy 2, I know that I like them. Just the 2D games that I'm not a fan of. Regardless of the difficulty, I just don't like the way Mario moves, you know? It really feels like he's constantly skating on ice. And as I said multiple times, oh fuck, really? Why is this guy playing so well? We'll have to use this to save my ass. Oh, I messed that one up. Oops. Well, that's bad. That's fine. Wow, that was good. Oh, I will ruin his... yeah, fuck your Shool. Okay, you can do that. If they have their special Shool, you can just break them at the right moment. And there's nothing they can do. At some point there is one CPU that does exactly that. It's pretty funny. That game also has puzzle ghost houses. Don't know about that. The physics are different in World. The cape also opens new movement abilities. I see. Oh, this is the ghost that likes to play innocent, right? If I'm not mistaken, this guy attacks when he has 30 points. You think that he's an innocent little guy, but he's a bitch. Well, everyone in this game is a bitch, but you know. You can still tell the gems apart even when the colors are gray. Yeah, for the CPU that's pretty cool. Very, very nice. But yeah. No, well, technically yes, you can tell them apart because of the shape, but the thing is that at some point you have to play so fast that just playing by looking at the shape is not enough. Like, you need to be able to immediately tell, and the only way to do that is by looking at the color. So that's the issue. So something that I want to say is that as a kid, this game was pretty frightening to me. Like, the whole ambience, the sound effects, the music, and then there is something else that you will see eventually, probably not anytime soon, but you will see. That is what happens when you lose. Which is nothing out of the ordinary, but when I was a kid, it scared the shit out of me. Like, I had to look away from the screen. Again, it's nothing out of the ordinary, it's not scary. Just that I found it scary as a kid. It's also nothing fucked up, you know? It's not like you are found in a bloody mess or something like that, no. It's nothing traumatizing, it's just that as a kid I couldn't handle it for some reason. But yeah, don't worry about it. I'm not a kid anymore, so I can handle it. Sadly, something that I cannot handle is beating the game, but you know. That's a different story. Ah, fucking asshole. I knew that was coming. There's not much I could have done there. Oh wow, that's bullshit. He should have died there. I mean, he did it at the same time as I did, so he cancelled my attack. So otherwise he would have died, but he shouldn't have been able to. Whatever. The magic bell, I think that clears all of your shit. This is another opponent that likes playing innocent. Basically, this opponent won't attack you unless you attack her. Or him, I don't know, it's a snake. So yeah, basically, if you never attack, they won't attack you. But, you know, if you do that, the match will take forever, and you don't want that. So we're of course gonna attack. And if I'm not mistaken, this opponent always attacks at 30 except when it's about to lose. But yeah. Well, also does it as a counter attack actually, if you attack. Alright. Good to know. Definitely gonna attack at 30, so I'm just gonna wait so I can counter attack. Because if I attack now... Oh, actually I can do this. Beautiful. Actually, she doesn't even attack even if she's about to die. I think she still waits either for 20 or 30. Oh, she actually doesn't attack. That's gonna hurt, probably. Probably should wait. Okay, well, that could be worse. That's not that bad. Of all the bad effects, that's really not that big of a deal. That probably wasn't a good idea, but if I let her use the... that thing, she will recover a lot. We don't want that. Got him. It's interesting. I didn't know that even if you attack her at first, she doesn't attack unless you attack again. Pretty honorable opponent. You know, unfortunately you're not the only opponent in the game, so we don't have time to be playing around with you, you know. We cannot afford doing that. Yeah, you can see that she only retaliates. But thankfully I don't care. These are like the shittiest power-ups possible. Well, power-ups. I mean courses, whatever you wanna call it. Damn, that was a nice combination. Got him. Alright, that took less than I expected. I remember this opponent sometimes taking a very long time because of the way they play, but no. And we have the zombie. I don't remember the way this guy attacks. I think he's just a very fast attacker. Like, this is when the game starts getting hard. Not like he's a problem, but you cannot underestimate this guy. He's definitely not a joke. Does he attack at 20? Or what does he do? I think he attacks at 20. So he's about to attack. Yeah, there you have it. Wow. Another thing that is very unsettling about this game is the fact that the music speeds up when you're about to die. That's something that also always got on my nerves when I was younger. You know, the fact that the music just gets faster when you're about to get fucked. You can see right now. Uh-oh, this is gonna be bad. Yeah, this is bad. It's not gonna be. It is. I might lose this actually. Need a kind of a miracle. Not to mention that. Yeah, I don't think I'm surviving this one. We'll need to get extremely lucky. It's a possibility, he could kill me right now, by the way. He just chooses not to. Oh, actually I can kill him as well. There you go. Nice. And that was intense. Like, if I'm already struggling against this moron, you know, you can imagine how I'm gonna struggle against the rest. Like, again, this guy is not hard to beat. This guy is a show in comparison to what we're gonna see. But that's fine. You know that you can see how many combinations both me and my opponent have, right? Well, you can see that I have more combinations than him, but that's something that will slowly not be that case on the other opponents. So yeah. You will see that at some point the opponents start outspeeding you quite a bit. You don't want that. Oh, he cannot spin? Wait, what's his curse? No, he can spin. Wait, what's his curse? What is he cursed with? I didn't notice anything different. Feels like I got bullshitted. Whatever. He's dead. So now comes the Scorpion, right? Yeah, okay. This guy attacks at 30 and he plays fast. So yeah. Gotta look out for this guy because he's not a show. I remember that this guy when I was a kid was the one that killed me the most. He was very good. We'll be able to beat him though. But yeah. You can see that he's saving his attack for when he has 30. Look what we have here. I didn't mean to do that, but that will help me. This I will do a chain. I wish I knew how to do better chains than the ones I'm doing. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't. Oh, I'm stupid. Oh, I didn't take that into account. Oh, he used that to attack, really? Oh, alright. Interesting choice. That's not really the smartest choice you could have made, really, but hey. Sweets you for being an asshole. Yeah. No, not the smartest choice you made, that's for sure. Should have tried to take his stuff down, and he didn't. So he gets what he deserves, which is losing, like the moron he is. I'm not sure what I'm doing, to be honest. But it's okay, I'm sure it will make sense eventually. See, for example, that worked pretty well. There. I don't see how this affects the computer though. Not being able to see. Oh, I fucked up, I did it first. Damn, and I waited to use it specifically to avoid that. What a moron. Yeah, this will be a problem. Well, he can win right now. I don't know why the CPU is dumb enough to not win. I guess I gotta be thank. Oh, I'm dead. Damn. So that's gonna be my first loss, huh? That was pretty sad. But yeah, as I say, you cannot underestimate this guy. Well, not like I underestimated him, I just played bad. But that's fine, we're gonna get another one. By another one I mean another win, of course. So I'm struggling to keep up with his speed, I gotta say. Playing quite fast. At least I won the first clash. At least there is some hope. Some hope. Not a lot. It's not a bad start. Yeah, I'm gonna wait to attack, especially because he's about to... Boom. Okay. So he shouldn't be surviving for too long here. The fuck? Huh, damn, that's brutal. Having the board in reverse is truly brutal. Oh, yeah, I could just kill him there. Okay, not a problem. So, the next opponent is gonna be the Witch. The Witch basically plays very fast, and she attacks as soon as she has the chance to. Which means whenever she reaches 10 points, she will attack. But she's also good at making chains, so it's not like she's easy because she doesn't go for big attacks. She just attacks as soon as she can, essentially. It's also very annoying because it destroys a lot of your tiles. But yeah, that's fine. I didn't mean to do that. Oopsies. It's not a bad strategy. In fact, I think that myself using the strategy against the final boss might not be a bad idea. But yeah. Oh, she's dead. Wow, that was easy. That was pretty easy. Almost kill her in 1 minute. This is why I don't want to build chains. Because it really depends, not just on how lucky you get. Well, I mean, it mostly depends on that, yeah. But yeah, it also makes you waste time when things don't go your way. So, I think that it's better to just play how you feel comfortable. Problem is that, yeah, that works here because this opponent is not that good. But that doesn't work when... Uh-oh. Boom. Perfect, okay. That doesn't work against the final boss. Like, the final boss is when you need to bring every trick you have, because it's just not enough otherwise. Well, not just the final boss, the opponent that is about to come. That one will be an issue. It's also how to have the... Oh, actually she has the same combinations as me. Yeah, that's a problem. Also how to have her... I'd rather use this to give me some space. I mean, I could have used to attack her and maybe it would have been a better idea. But I feel like it would have been a lot of pressure otherwise. Oh, nice. Bitch. Wow, nice combination. Right, this should kill. Uh-oh. Wasn't expecting that, fuck, and now she has a special gem. She might kill me here. Especially since she has that. Oh yeah, I'm not winning this one. I can't believe that in such a short amount of time I lost. I was winning, but I wasn't expecting the combination she got. She would have died otherwise. She would have died, but she didn't. Quite a shame. Problem is that I have to step it up. Otherwise, if she wins and I waste a continue on this bitch, that will be sad. It will be quite sad. Just gonna pray that's not the case. Things should be fine now. I Need a good attack here. She really refuses to go down. Oh, that's a good combination. Nice. Got him. Alright. At least I don't lose to this bitch. You feel terrible? You are terrible. Alright. Heavyweight. This is to lower your shit. And here comes the fake final boss. This is the final boss of the normal mode. It's a mummy, right? Even the music changes here. Just to tell you how powerful this guy is. But yeah, essentially, is very good. He specializes in doing combinations, as you can see by what he's doing, right? He does combinations and he summons one of those gems that can fuck you up. So it's very dangerous. At the same time, you can take advantage of what he's doing and essentially make him lose because he risks way too much. I didn't mean to do that. Pretty hard because this is mirrored vertically but not horizontally. Wait, he's out to have his gem. He has it right there. Beautiful. Damn it. Ouch. That was quite something. That's fine though. But yeah, that's what you expect from this guy. He doesn't fuck around. He definitely doesn't. I don't know if attacking every time I have the chance like the witch does is a good idea. I can try it, but I mean, it's better than saving power for what I can tell. The saving power really just gives him more time to set up a way to fuck you up. So I'm not sure, you know, what's the best idea. All I know is that if I keep doing what I was doing, wouldn't get too far. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, didn't it? That's very bad. Fuck, I messed that up. He did what I should have done. Damn, I can't believe I fucked up so badly. Probably could have won that. That's fine. Oh, he cannot spin. That's the best course you can have against the CPU. He can't do anything right now, essentially. He's still doing more than I expected. I don't believe it. What the hell? Oh, alright. That's how it's gonna be, huh? Pretty cool of you. Oh, I'm completely dead right now. Wow. He came back. Well. So this is what used to scare me a lot as a kid. This effect. You know that there is nothing about it. It's just the screen waving. But I found it to be pretty scary when I was younger. It's okay. And what really scares me is how good these assholes are playing. But yeah. Losing against this guy is expected, but yeah. Basically by doing that you can kiss defeating the final boss goodbye, essentially. The good thing is that at least you have a sound cue for when your opponent gets the special crystal or whatever it's called. I think it's called magic crystal. I should have attacked. Didn't have enough to survive that. Damn it. Can't believe that I won't be able to get past this guy even. I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's been a while since I played this game and all of that, but goddamn. Let's see if that will do anything to him. Well, I actually think what that does is it makes him play slower. Like, I think that it's not completely useless. He does, yeah, he plays slower, which makes sense, because otherwise it will be completely worthless and it will be absolutely bullshit for us human players, of course. What's a good combination? Does he have anything to fight back? No, he doesn't. Not anymore. Well, the problem is that now I have to win another round. Which could happen. It will need some effort. Something that I think I'm gonna do if I actually reach the final boss is I'm gonna do a save state. At least just to practice it, because the final boss is really the only thing in this whole run, as I said at the beginning, that can make you lose. Even this guy, while strong, you can deal with him. Not easy by any means, but it's manageable. Uh-oh. That's fine, that's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Well, actually not exactly fine. How to go down at this rate. There's not much I can do at all. You know, I'm essentially dead. Yeah. In. This is my last continue. Unbelievable. How did you get here, he says. I wonder how. Also pretty crazy that a full run of this game pretty much can take a whole hour. It's even more of a reason to practice the final boss. So that's the thing, I won't be able to practice shit if this guy beats me, you know? It's pretty sad. Yeah. Didn't mean to do that. Fuck. That's fine. That I'm gonna lose here. I can't believe I don't feel like I play this one badly. I can save myself like that. That's far from ideal. I should have attacked. Damn it. Fuck. I guess I won't be able to even beat this guy after all. That's a heavy hit, because I already used my last continue. There are no more continues left. I lose here and I lose all. Pretty fucked up because normal mode has one more continue, but since this is hard mode, you don't. All the attacks, I guess this could have been worse. I guess I could use some of the items I have. Wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, I was gonna save them for the final boss, but there's gonna be no final boss if I die here. Amazing is how clean he keeps his board. Just keeps it clean. Like at any time he has a lot of shit on his board. A bad idea, wasn't it? Yeah, I think that was a bad idea. Now he's gonna have... No, that's fine. I have enough to intercept the crystal. Yeah, exactly, okay. It wasn't that bad of an idea. You should be there, come on. There you go. Alright. But again, I need another round. It's just not enough. another round, or it doesn't count. He always has those guaranteed. Ah, fuck. Wait, oh, that didn't hit me, but he still hasn't used it. Well, now it hit me. It's alright. But it's like, you know what makes this hard? It's not that it's mirrored vertically, it's that it's not mirrored horizontally. It makes me go the wrong way every time. Alright. Oh, no, that's fine. He's gonna attack, but that's also fine. Really? No, that wasn't the idea. Guess I got a combination out of it. Good. Nice. Alright, I actually did reach the final boss. Okay, that's great, though I reached the final boss without continues. Yeah. I'm not your last problem, he says, and he's right. The last problem is none other than the Pharaoh. You made it, but beware. I'm gonna save state here. For the simple, I'm assuming that it did save state, right? Like when that goes fully down, it saves, probably. But yeah, mostly for practicing, not because I want to beat it this way. But since the only way you have to practice this guy is coming all the way here, then again, I don't think there's much to practice, you know? It's basically a test of speed. You're either fast or you are not. You're most likely not. See, like this guy does that kind of stuff. You can tell that he's not fooling around. He's also extremely fast. To the point that there's not much you can do. He just plays at a speed that is unreasonable. In fact, I guess that, you know... I fucked up. Beating this guy by itself is a challenge. Like, I know that I did it, again, by using save states. But it's something that is truly not easy. So yeah, I guess I could make that the objective of today. Instead of trying to actually beat this guy, just try to... instead of trying to beat the game, just try to beat this guy. It's already a challenge by itself. Another thing is that he plays so fast. Oh, that wasn't a good idea. We'll have gotten a lot more points if I place that to the right. Oh, I have Okay, my controls are mirrored horizontally. That's not that bad. Yeah, it's whatever. I don't really mind. I guess I could try using the items, if only I remember how. You have them here, Barrier, Magic Bell and Heavyweight. Magic Bell makes all of your jewels disappear, Heavyweight turns your wall down, and Barrier, I think, just, well, as the name says, protects you from getting killed. See, for example, you will want to use the Heavyweight here. You can only use it once, of course. So, while obviously it's useful, so you don't die, unlike there is much you can do otherwise. Oh, he's gonna save himself. Oh, never mind, he's not gonna save himself. He's gonna attack because he's a bitch. I guess I could use the Magic Bell. I guess. Much I can do otherwise. Wait, what's going on with the game? What? Like, the display is bugged. It was placing columns in the middle of the screen for some reason. There is no way you will ever beat me. Wait, I have one more continue? Wait, do you have 3 continues in hard mode? Really? I thought you only had 2. Well, not like it matters too much. The amount of tries you get is not something that is super important, really. I really messed that one up. What am I even doing? I guess that works. I could attack him. Another thing that you can use to your advantage is that he plays so fast that he also places a lot of garbage in his grid. Oh, he's dead, by the way. It's just dead. But yeah, as you can see, that's an advantage. Well, that's interesting, though. Maybe I could win. Perhaps I could beat this without save states? Well, it's a possibility. A very unlikely one at that. I kinda want to try to see what the barrier does. I'm assuming that it just means that, yeah. Oh, and they waste their points by doing that. That's interesting. I wasn't aware that they wasted points, so the barrier is actually super useful. As long as you obviously save it until here. And it lasts for a very long time. Is it gonna last the whole match? No, it's not gonna. Obviously. Will have been too good to be true. Has the the crystal. I guess I could use the other barrier I have now. Oh, I couldn't stop that attack though. Maybe it wasn't a good idea considering that there is still one more round to go. Wasn't really a smart idea. I guess there are specific strategies you can use when you use the barrier. Oh, nice. But you wouldn't use it if you don't have the barrier, of course. Die already. It's actually dead. There you go. Damn, I actually won. Legitimately. Damn, I don't believe it. Alright. I used that save state, but I didn't load it, so it's the same as if I hadn't used anything. Damn. Alright. That's the first time that I beat this game legitimately. Well, I don't know if using items counts as legitimately, but I mean, it was legitimate enough for me. Though I still don't know, like I was sure that hard mode only gave you 2 hourglasses, not 3. So I don't know why. Like, I was sure hard had 2 hourglasses. Damn. Well, I guess there is that. But yeah, if you use items, I guess the barrier is more broken than I expected. Because it's not that it just blocks one attack or whatever. It blocks all attacks for like 30 seconds. And it makes them waste points as well. Damn. Alright. I gotta say that I'm quite happy for that. Again, it will have been better to win without items, but yeah, good luck beating the final boss without items, which is possible, by the way. It's very hard. But yeah, pretty cool. The song is so good. Yeah, it's a pretty cool song. I guess that next time I don't even need to worry about save stating. Though the good thing is that by save stating there, that means that I can just load this and try the final boss whenever I want. That's pretty cool. So, you know, if at any time I'm like, you know what, I want to hit this final boss without using items, I can just do it. That's pretty cool. But yeah. I guess that's the one thing that I didn't remember. The fact that you could use items. That really trivializes the final fight a lot. Because it basically, you can attack and it's like the guy has no consequences. Or like, the guy attacks and you don't receive any consequences from that attack. So alright, that was a legal full playthrough. I really wasn't expecting it. But yeah, there you have it. Made by Sega. Is this one of those that it's gonna remain here forever, or can I... Oh, okay, you need to press start. Alright. Well, that was Columns 3, the Revenge of Columns. So, you know, I gotta say, GG's for this game was pretty cool.